Peggy, but hello, Peggy. We were just chatting, but I was like, I didn't actually say hi to you officially. Awesome. How's everyone doing? The Colorado people were like, the sky is getting dark. It looks like a storm's brewing. So we're all like, out
Isn't it
there.
supposed to snow? I thought I heard you were supposed to get snow.
Yeah, Wednesday, but now
Oh,
it looks like it could be coming sooner. The sky's like getting black out there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow and Wednesday.
I
Yeah.
went outside and covered my sprinkling system because I had it turned on for my son-in-law when it was easy. So he called me and goes, Cover up your sprinklers."
That's
Oh,
good.
that's too bad. Today is so beautiful in Tennessee, and it's like 70 degrees, bright sunshine, blue skies, a light breeze, and it's just perfect.
That's
Nice.
amazing. I know it was
Well,
nice
it'll be
here too.
nice by Sunday.
Yeah, it'll be nice. And it's nice today, but not now. And welcome, Jenny. All right, well, it's time to get started. So, welcome everyone. Good job being on tonight. It's good to see everyone. Before we jump in and get started, Peggy was talking to us about a cute idea that she did. So I'm gonna have her show us these cute little keychain things I'll have her tell us her cute idea and a little bit about what she's selling. So take notes on this cute idea. So go ahead, Peggy. I'll have you share.
Okay. Well, actually, I stole it. It wasn't an original idea, but I stole it. But it's the satin lip set from Mother's Day, and I bought these keychains, and I just worked a little hole in the bottom there and applied the keychain. Can you see it? Like this is a little umbrella, and this is on the lip balm, and they can attach it to their purse or to their wherever keychains. And I showed this at a show I had this past week, and I sold. They were $30 for the set. If you just wanted the lip balm, it's 15. And then I gave them a special 20%. And I gave one to the hostess. And so when I gave one to the hostess, these others wanted it. And so that's how I sold that. And if you get them sold on the lip balm using it, they will come back and buy it. And these are some of the 4th of July, you could do that. Can you see that? And there's a cowboy cowgirl. They're just so much fun. Now I can tell you where I got these. I got these from on Facebook. It's called Keychain Madness. They're $3 a piece. Um, and I just added on to the cost of the satin lips. And they love them. And I love the idea. So that's why I did.
Yes, I love that. I love that. It's good Mother's Day idea, good hostess gift, and just like jazzes up a product that we already love. So thanks for sharing that, Peggy. I love it. Awesome. Well, let's start with some announcements. We'll see if there's anybody new on. Not yet. Oh, Peggy, you have a question. How did you make the hole with the lip balm?
Okay.
I think she said she just kind of drilled a little thing in there, right? Like it pushed it
It's a
in.
little screwdriver, the smallest screwdriver in your set. It has a sharper point than the one that you might use to fix your glasses or something like that. But it's a real small screwdriver, about like that. And I just worked it on, just went like this on that side there and punched it through, and it made just the right hole for it. A hole puncher will not do it. That's too big, number one, and it just doesn't go through that plastic. But just a little screwdriver.
You're
Yeah.
doing that in the crimp, not in
Yeah,
the,
in the crimp. Yeah,
yeah.
don't put it in the no, you wouldn't want to put it in the tube. Just put it in the crimp. Yeah.
Yes. Love it. Thanks for sharing. Good question too. All right, so we have some announcements. The new summer products have launched and are launching. So if you did the preferred customer program, which means you mailed out at least one catalog to one person, you can order the new products on the 10th, which is Sunday. Or you can also order on the 9th at midnight, which it does come faster. So you could do that. And then if you did not do the preferred customer program. You can order the new products on the 15th of May, and then they will launch on your websites on the 16th. So we have the new complexion sponge, that's $14. We have the new matte and luminous foundations that we trained on a few weeks ago, that's $28. We have the Lash Love Panorama Mascara, which someone said, I like the analogy. It's basically like Lash Love and Panorama came together, had a baby, and made the Lash Love Panorama Mascara. And it's $18. We have True Optimism Cologne, and that's $55. And we have the new blush sticks that are very nice. Putting them on, we all have them on. Linda's like, "There's mine, there's mine." We love that, and we have our foundations on, us directors, and our blush stick. And our mascara. So those new products, you definitely want to get your hands on those. They're going to be the hot new items for this summer launch. And some of them are special edition. I know the blush sticks are. So remember those will go discontinued, or they'll phase out if, they'll sell out. So make sure you get some of those for sure. And then a couple contests that we have going on. All beauty consultants and above who have $300 or more cumulative retail sales from their online My Shop from May 1st to June 30th will earn a My Shop lanyard at Seminar 2026. You do have to be present at Seminar to receive that. So make sure you guys are working on at least having $300 or wholesale, $300 or more cumulative retail sales on your My Shop. So start sending your customers there so they can check out your website and order from there. We also have a new promo called Points to Paradise, and all this stuff is on In Touch. You guys can log on to In Touch and see all the details of everything too. But this is amazing Points to Paradise contest where you can earn 3 amazing prizes: Gucci sunglasses, a crossbody bag, and a Royal Caribbean cruise voucher. And these are all very fancy gifts. We watched a video the other day. It told us like all the prices, but the sunglasses are $400 sunglasses. And the bag is like, someone said it was $1,200 bag. And then the Royal Caribbean cruise is $2,000 voucher. And if you can't go on the cruise, what was the amount, Linda? You could get
if you choose not to take the cruise vouchers, which you can take at any time on any Royal Caribbean cruise. You don't have to go at a certain time. You don't have to go a certain place. So it's very flexible, and the amount provides you, I think, with an ocean view room. You can also upgrade if you prefer. And so there's lots of options. But if you choose not to take that and you earn it, you could get $850 cash instead.
Yes, love that. Yeah. So how do you get it? Consultants must earn a minimum of 25,000 points to earn the first level of the reward, which is the Gucci sunglasses. And then you can add on to the reward with reward in 25,000 point increments with a minimum of 75,000 points, and that can get you the Gucci sunglasses, the bag, and the cruise. So how does that work? How do the points work? You can earn points 3 different ways. So one is personal sales. So $1 retail sales equal 1 point. So you can have a minimum of 10,000 points from personal sales volume to achieve this challenge. So there's no minimums. And the challenge goes from now, May 1st to October 31st. So you guys have time to do that for sure. The second way is personal sales volume. So $1 retail sales is 1 point. So that's you and your team can get points. So if it's you and then you have, let's say you have 2 team members on your team, you and your team members can go together, or your team members' points and your points add up together, and those can help you too. So that is an independent beauty consultant can earn a maximum of 10,000 points from each team member to achieve the challenge, and there's no minimum per team member. And then the third way is to become an independent sales director, and that is another way that you can get some points. When you become a sales director, you get 5,000 points in there. So lots of different ways to do the points, and you can look at like there's documents on Mary Kay In Touch that you could print out, put those Gucci sunglasses, print them out, put them all over your wall, put them in your car so you can see what they look like. You're like, okay, that's my goal. Take a picture of that bag and then that voucher. So this is a huge opportunity to earn all these prizes. And there's also like a tracking guide on Mary Kay In Touch that you can download. You'll just go onto the main page to the announcements at the bottom, and there's all the like tracking pages from that. So it is very exciting that Mary Kay is giving us such amazing prizes for that. So that is super exciting. We also have a seminar coming up. You guys can start registering for seminar on May 20th. Everyone can register for seminar, and that's going to be in Fort Worth, Texas. So those of you who are Emerald, your seminar is August 10th through 13th. And then Centra's group, does anyone know when your seminar is? Patty? She's nodding. I'm like,
Yeah, it's the 8th through the 10th.
okay.
Ends on the 10th
Okay, perfect.
of
Yeah.
August.
Thank you, ma'am. So you guys can get registered for seminar on May 20th. You want to get those get that ready, and we'll probably fly into DFW, and it's going to be super exciting. So check with your director on when that is going to be. We also have 2 more months of the Rise and Radiate challenge. You guys can get those prizes for those prize. You can get the points. You're $600 in, so you can get those prizes too. Mary Kay has another contest that just launched, and it's called True to Me Challenge. And consultants can earn a True to Me bling badge and standing recognition at Seminar 2026 by selling 10 or more of the TimeWise foundations. And that challenge runs from May 16th through June 30th. So it's going to start right when everyone can order the new foundations, and it'll go through June 30th. So just by selling 10 or more foundations, you'll get that bling badge at seminar. Even if you can't go to seminar, make sure you work on that, because that, want to try and match everyone you can with the new foundations. And then the top 12 units with the highest foundation sales can earn an invitation to the exclusive virtual Flawless Face workshop. So we'll definitely be on a mission to match as many customers as we can for that challenge for that. And then a few of us today, we went to Monique Balboa's services. I just want to tell you guys, we already know this, but the legacy in Mary Kay is just amazing. So many people there definitely say prayers for Monique's family and everything that they're going through. But if you're new, National Sales Director Emeritus, Monique Balboa, she passed away a couple weeks ago. And the services, it just spoke to all of us. Like, it was about legacy and passing it on, and the people that spoke at it were just like, oh, I mean, it was just heartfelt. But the message that that I heard, and I know Joyce and Jean were there too, but was just like, go out there, pass it on, build relationships with people, make people feel important. Mary Kay Ash said, everyone has a sign on, pretend everyone has a sign saying make them feel important. But Monique was one of those people that just put on a baseball hat, had her tennis shoes on, nothing fancy. She was out there just talking to everyone and making people feel important and really passing that on. But made me think that when we share with each other, making other people feel important, whether you just saw them on the light rail or you saw them at the airport or whatever, but what can we do in our Mary Kay businesses to help just shine a light on other people, because you never know what someone's going through. But I loved just all the stories that we got to hear today too at the services. But just made me think, gosh, what an amazing company we have, that you can have all of your friends, packed house of all just friends that, have been this legacy. Like, Mary Kay's bigger than what we think it is. So it's like, oh my gosh, not just about selling lipsticks, it's about changing lives. So anyways, it was so exciting to hear about that. Question about the points. 25, let me see. 25,000 points. I didn't write it down. Do you know, Donna or Linda, it's wholesale, right? Wholesale for that? We'll have to look at the
I
link then.
think
Uh,
it's
I think
retail.
it's
Retail.
retail.
Oh, retail. Okay, sorry. Retail. But yeah, there's a sheet on Mary Kay in Touch that you can print out and it goes through each thing. Sorry, retail is what I meant to say, not wholesale. But yeah, retail, 25,000 points will earn you the Gucci sunglasses, and then 75,000 points gets you all three rewards. So lots of stuff on there. And seminar registration, I believe is it 250 for
Yes.
registration? Okay. Yeah. And you guys can start taking your sales from the next couple times. Remember how Donna trained us a couple weeks ago about money management, and we can start tracking our sales. Okay, better hurry. All right, next, I'm like going on a tangent. I wasn't supposed to do Reco, so I'm like, woo. Okay, so or all this, so I'm doing it last minute. Okay, we have recognition tonight. Shout out to these ladies who turned in their points. Remember, getting consistent, turning your points on Sunday nights will help you, or Monday afternoon will help you just get that consistency in. All right, shout out to Patty Lovejoy, Peggy Richmond, Marianne Lamastis, Sherry Rice, Becky Osborne, Stephanie King, Jean Adler, Gina Hubler, and Lisa Schreck. Nice job, you guys, for turning in your points. Awesome. And then our goal is to have at least $300 in sales each week. So in number 2 in sales, these ladies were neck and neck. Number 2 in sales from the Judy Roman unit is Peggy Richmond with $337 in sales.
Hey.
Love it. So, real quick, Peggy, go ahead and unmute. Well, she just told us what she's doing, pretty much, but looks like, Peggy, you had a party as well. So, real quick, tell us a strategy about how you got $337 or what you did this week to get that. Let's see. I think you're muted. Sorry, you're muted. We want to hear you.
Okay.
There we go.
That happened at the one show that I had, and we're on this 30 faces for 30 days, and so that's how we're working it. And to be very honest, I did not work that much this week, and I hate to say that, but if I would work at least 6 to 8 hours instead of the 2 hours that I work, can you imagine what I would do?
Yes.
So I'm saying that.
I love that. Well, and that's the best thing about Mary Kay. Don't you? How many of you would love to not work and get $337 in, right? And that's what you can do when you have a good reorder business. I know Peggy's been working her business for a while, so she has that reorder business, $200, 2 hours, and have 337. So, all right, Peggy, got to get going next week. We've got to see more. I'm sure Judy wants me to say that. So, good job, Peggy, though. We love it. And number 1 in sales, barely beat her by a hair. From the Central Hanish unit, we have Patty Lovejoy with $343 in sales. Patty, go ahead and unmute and tell us what you did. Oh, wait, where'd she go? She here?
I'm up here.
Oh, I see you.
My week was Mother's Day gift baskets, more gift baskets that I delivered. I did boxes this year, which was really fun. And so they open up the gift and it's a surprise. And so I had a lot of them through my networking group. And then just out meeting people. A lot of them were orders from new people out networking. And so it was just a lot of fun. I've got one gal who booked, and so I am facialing her on Friday. So very exciting. So I'm shooting for that $300 a week. I mean, that's just something for that consistency.
Yes, love it, Patty. Awesome way to take advantage of Mother's Day sales and for networking. So that's the key. Just you never know who you're going to talk to and who's looking for some pampering. So I love that. Well, nice job, ladies. Keep on submitting your points, and we'll celebrate those of you who have that 300 in next week. So tonight you guys get to hear from our amazing Donna. I'm going to tell you a little bit about her. She's been at Mary Kay for 48 years. Woo! She's been a director for 44 years. She has her amazing offspring sales director, which is Linda Sigel. Donna has earned 9 premier cars, and she's been a star consultant 130 quarters. That means she has 130 prizes, or at least a lot of points racked up, ready to get some gift cards or something. Her highest check in 1 month was $5,544. Woo! Give that a cheer. Amazing. She has been in the unit club. Her highest unit club was a $250,000 Court of Achievement. Amazing. And her honors was she was the company Miss Go Give for March 2025. So we got to see her on stage last year, getting honored for that. She does so much to share with all of us, all of her amazing tools and website and stuff. We love getting all of that from Donna. And she is married to Bill. She has 2 kids, 2 stepkids. One of them is Lisa Shrek, and 9 granddaughters and 2 grandsons. So let's hear it for Donna.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, tonight is a techie class, so I don't want anybody to turn their brain off. You know, if you have a negative affirmation that I don't know how to do tech and I don't want to learn, tonight I want everybody to say, I can do this.
I can do this.
All right, yes. And so I'm going to try to keep this really simple. So many people want to know how to use Canva, but they're not sure how to use Canva. And I'm going to switch our little thing to gallery view here so that I can see you guys. But how many feel pretty proficient at Canva? Raise your hand if you do. All right, we've got a couple here. How many feel like I would love to learn more about Canva? And how many say, I have no idea what Canva is? Okay, we've got a couple of those too. Well, Canva is just the best, in my opinion, it is the best website to create the graphics that you see all over Facebook and things like that. So I'm going to show you some simple things. I've used many of these programs in the past, and I truly believe Canva is the best. So I'm going to do a lot of screen sharing today. And let me just get there right away. We are running out of time. Okay. All right, so let me get to Canva. First of all, you have to have a Canva account, and this account is free. So you go to canva.com and you sign up for a free account. And then I'm going to show you some things that will make it work magically for you. But I want to just kind of get you around so you're a little oriented to Canva. This is the home screen. This is my screen. It's got, all of the things. I do lots of things in Canva, and it just stores it for you. Trust me when you name it. This one says Untitled Design. Well, if I searched for untitled designs, I'm sure I would have a jillion of them come up. But it's much better in the search if you actually title it so you know exactly what it is. So we're going, right here is the home button. Here's the create button. And then you have some other things going down here. One of the things that will be your best friend in Canva is templates. There's no reason to start from a blank page. Now, I sometimes do start from a blank page because I know exactly what I want. But if you want to learn how to do Canva, start here at templates. When you get to templates, then you've got what kind of a thing do you want? So we're going to go over here to Facebook post. Do you see that right there? Okay, so I'm going to click that. And then you could start with a blank one. But why don't we just look at what the creators, the graphic designers have made, and just start looking through it till you find something that would work for you. Now, I had one earlier that I found that I practiced with. Where is it? Maybe it was farther down. Okay. I may just have to grab one if I can't find the one that I was looking for. But you can see there's tons of them. Maybe I put in a search. Let me do that real quick. Let's go up. I'm going to search the templates for a Facebook post and product sale. Let's just see if okay, it's not, I'm not finding the one. I should have just saved it, but I wanted to start from scratch and do it. Let's just take this one right here. Okay. So when you click on it, now you have to click that to customize it. All right, so now you can start putting your own products in there. Let's just say Mary Kay. You can change any of this. We can change the size of this. So right now it's at 28.1. Let's see what 36 would look like. Let's go down here and let's see what 48, that size. Now notice the letters are spread out. How did they get that? Well, that's this thing right here, settings. So they've got it clear over to 410. If I move that back to 89, see how it put those letters together? Sometimes on a caption or a title, it might look, that was clear over at 410, I believe. It just, it makes it stand out just a little bit more. Now, they recommend that you don't use multiple fonts. This one's got 1, 2, 3. I don't know what the name of this one's, I don't know what that font is, but this one is Black Mango. This one is Futura. And sometimes I like my fonts easily read. So sometimes there's real fancy fonts that look, well, you'll see some, and I often will change it to a more easily read. So here's the fonts right here, and there's a jillion fonts. I try to look through them and, but I pretty much have my favorites that I use, but you can try different ones. It changes it. And besides templates, your favorite thing is going to be this button right here, the undo button, and it takes it back to what you have. If you're learning, here's another thing that will help you. Okay, I've got this. This is how they had it. I don't want to screw it up, but I want to play. So right up here is the duplicate button. So you can duplicate the page. Now you've got your original and you can start messing with this one. And if you forget to do that, just go back with the undo button until you get to your original and then come down here. You can take this thing and you can move it around. If you don't like it there, you can move it wherever. It's also centered, so things look better when they're centered. Another thing, you notice, see all right here, those little numbers that showed up are telling you the distance between things. And like if you had several things in a row and you want them spaced evenly, it'll tell you how to do that. And if you mess it up and you go, oops, that's off center, you can come over here and just undo it, or you can move it until it's centered again. Now, what's really fun about Canva, let's say you wanted some product in there. You can go to our Mary Kay website. That's one of the best places to get them. And you want to right click on your picture and see if it has the copy image. And I've been playing this afternoon with this in almost every one of our pictures. I'm just so excited. You can copy the image. They didn't always have that. It wouldn't let you copy. So I had to use my snipping tool to snip around it. And I use my snipping tool all the time. It comes up and I say I want a new picture, and then I grab what I want. So from any website, I can get a picture. But right now, I can just right click and copy this. So I go back to my thing that I'm working on, I paste it right here, And there's my picture. And then, did you see what happened? Let's look at it again.
Yeah.
Here's the picture. I just drug it and it snapped into this little thing. And now my picture's there. If I wanted, because it's tall, taller than it is wide, I can move this around. So if I want more of it showing, or I want that product, I can move it like that. And so we need another picture over here. So we're going to go back and we're going to grab maybe lipsticks, or, oh, maybe we want to do this. So we're going to right click. We're going to copy this picture. Now, of course, these don't make any sense going in the same post, but I'm going to right click. I click someplace in the picture, right click, and I paste. If it won't let you, then you paste with Control V, but most of the time it will let you. See these little things? I've learned, oh, look at that cute little bubble thing, I wouldn't have thought of these things. That's why templates are so great. So where did they get things like this? Well, that's over here in Elements. So you click on Elements over here, and what are you looking for? A lot of times I'll just say balloons, or bubbles. I think those are bubbles. So we'll type in bubbles, and here's graphics. So we're going to click on See All, and we're going to scroll down until we find what we're looking for. We could even say pink bubbles. And look, there's more pink bubbles. So let's just say this is one. Now, if it has a crown, that means it's a paid picture. I have paid for it, so I can use any of these. But there's so much available, even if you haven't paid. But let's put a pink bubble over here, okay? And we just make it smaller, and we move it to where we want it. Now, that one doesn't really match the theme of the others, so we're not going to use that. Now, see this right here? I thought that was it must be a graphic, because it's not letting me edit anything. But let's say we wanted to finish this one up and we wanted to have our picture. So we're going to go back to Elements. And Elements here. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to go back. Okay. So you have all these, you have shapes, so you can make a square, or, let's say maybe we wanted to cover up something. Sometimes I do that. Okay, I want to cover up that bubble. It's not where I want it, and I can't move it and get rid of it. So I will put that on there, a square over it, and then, of course, that looks dumb. So I'm going to click on the color right up here. You go over here to the colors. These are the document colors, all the colors that are in here. And you click this new one. I go down and get the little eyedropper, and I click right here, and now it's made it look like it wasn't there. I'd have to do another little square right here if I want to get rid of that. Okay, but let's go back to what was I going to show? Okay, frames. Frames, that's what this is. It's a frame, and you can snap pictures into it. So I want a round one, so I'm going to get this round one right here. I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to put it right here, right over that circle that's there, because I don't want that. And then I want this to be personalized to me, because I want to put my name and phone number and all that on there. So I go over here to uploads. This is where you upload your pictures, your own pictures. And I've got any picture I've used in anything is in here. So I have named my picture Donna, and I have several in here. So this is the one I use most often. And I actually made that from this picture right here. And I took out this background, and I just put a soft pink background, and I use this all the time. And I'm going to snap it right in there. Now I think it needs a little border on that. So I'm going to click the borders. I'm just going to add a little weight to that border. And maybe I want to make it this color of pink. So I go up here to this black circle, and I'm going to go get my eyedropper again. I want it to match this pink right here. Now I've got that on there, and I bring some text over, either a heading, a subheading. I'm just going to bring this little bit of text right here. I'm going to make my name, let's see, Donna Scott, And I'm going to bring that over here. It's a little too big, so I'm going to go up to 30. I'm going to bring it down to 18. And okay, and you can line it up, make sure it's in the center of your circle. There it is, right there. And that's how you start manipulating these things. Now, let's say this is the way I wanted it. And so it's time to get it. So I want to just go post that in Facebook maybe. So I go over here to the share button in the upper right-hand corner, and you can download it to your computer, but I'm just going to copy it. I don't want all those in my computer. So this see all button allows you to find more things, and I use copy to clipboard a lot. So I click that. It's copying. Oops. First of all, I forgot to show you something. I've got two pictures here. It's now copying both things. Oh, no, 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 no. If I downloaded it, it would have downloaded both pictures. It's copying the one that's being shown. So this is okay. I can go over to my Facebook group. Donna's, we'll hide it in this group. And I just click. I can, okay, come on. Little slow, there we go. And now I'm going to paste it. And I can write something about it and post it. And that's how quick and easy it is to do something special. Now, if you have questions, oh, let's go back to, let's see, where are we? Right here. Here's where you name it. So I don't want it to be called Pink and Black Cute, new skin. I want it a name that I want. And so naming it something that you might be able to remember if you went and searched for that is a good idea. Then you can go to share, download if you want to download it. This is where you want to not do both pictures if you just want one picture. So a lot of times I'll just do current page, and many times I forget and I download the whole thing. It comes in a zip file, and then you have to, pull them apart or, open them and get the separate ones. So I like to either just do that one or I want to do that one, and I might do them more one at a time rather than a zip file. Okay, so now I want to take you over to some place that I think you guys, if you want to do any of this type of graphic thing for yourself, this is what you need. So let me find pajama graphics. I thought I had it open. Okay, can't find it, so we're going to open it. Pajama graphics.
There it is. It says May 2026 pajama graphic. Right next to that new tab.
Okay, well, I think my camera's in front of it. So, okay, so there it is. And I got to move you guys. Let me see if I can minimize you guys, get you out of the way. Nope. All right, so Pajama Graphics is Erin Marlowe's consultant side or this retail sales side. Most of us directors have Erin Marlowe that we use for recognition. She is a graphic designer. She makes all this fancy stuff. All we have to do is snap a picture, change the wording. It's so wonderful. She has a Go Give section, which means anything on that section is free. So you can go check some things out on there. But I'm going to take you to the albums because I do have a paid version of this. And here's the things she has for May. But this might be worth the $13 a month that this costs. Here you can get a new banner for your customer group. Here's a May newsletter that actually is quite good if you wanted to download it as a PDF and then send a link out to your customers. You can actually even turn it into a website in Canva and then just give them the link. But right here is 30 days of posts that you can post one every single day in your customer group or even on your regular Facebook page. So let's click on it. I'm going to show you how to do it. You click on the thing, and then you click the purple button, view template, and then you open it in editor. Now it's gone from her website into your Canva. Now these first two pages, she's telling you the wording to say. Now it's hard to read, so I'm going to make down here, I'm going to make it real big so we can see it. Let's go up to the very first one. Add your photo and phone number. So I'll show you that in a second, but here's her words. Eek, I've been holding this in and I can't anymore. It's officially May 1st and I'm so excited. Now, I just did this today. So I said it's officially May and I am so excited to finally start sharing all the newness coming your way. We're talking blah, 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 blah. So you copy this. Whoa. You copy this, click there, right click, copy. Now you can go paste that in your post over on Facebook, and then you come down below these two pages, and I'm going to make it smaller again. Whoops. Okay, so here's the first post. And it's page 3, and it has all the new products. There's not a darn thing you need to do except put your picture in there. So we're going to go over to uploads. And we're going to type in Donna. Now, if you had to upload one from your computer, you can do it right here. But Donna, I have several. I keep adding to my stash of pictures. I'm going to snap it into this. Whoops. Whoa, it put it there. I don't want it there. So I'm doing the undo button. And we are going to take it again. We want to snap. There it is. You just kind of move it around until it snaps in. There it went. Okay, and now I've got to change the name, change the last name, and change the phone number. Whoops. Whoops. Gotta be able to type. Okay, so this picture, now, am I done? Have I edited everything? One of the things you want to do is keep her little logo there because she owns this. And then I'm ready to do this page. It's page 3, so I go over here to the share. And if it's just going to Facebook, I go see all, copy to Facebook, or I mean, copy it. You have to wait until this is finished down here. And then I can go post it. And I can take those words that I highlighted. They're not going to be here now because I would have to go back and get them. That's why I usually start with the words first, then go grab the picture, because one thing at a time on your clipboard. Okay, any questions on that? Where I know we're running out of time.
Donna, I have a quick question. Why
Yes.
why the duplicate? I missed that.
Oh, well, sometimes, let me go back to my thing. Okay, the reason I duplicated this one is so that if I screwed this up, I still have my original up here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then, and you know, and you could do this and get a plain one. But if you want to duplicate what's above, you just do there. And now you can play with it, move things around, you know, and do all this kind of stuff. And oh dear, I really made a mess.
Hey,
Okay, I'm
Donna.
going to go back here and start again.
Well, thank you.
Any other questions?
Donna,
Yes.
have you put a QR code
Oh,
in
thank you.
in there?
Yes, thank you for saying that because I intended to show the QR code. All right, so if I want a QR code on a post, you scroll down here, here's QR codes. And then you put in your address. So let's say www.maryk.com/Donna. And now we generate the code. And there it is right there. I can size it down. I can move it right over there. And now I have a QR code to my website.
Right.
See how simple that is?
Wow.
And if you scanned it with your phone, if you're on a computer, if you scan that, it'll go straight to my website.
Donna,
Yes,
did you already have this QR code or did it just make that QR
it just
code?
now made it.
Made it.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
It made it with this. Now, if I change this to, what's yours, Joyce? What's your extension?
I don't have a QR code.
No, what's your website?
Oh, www.marykjoyce Joyce /Joyce Crable.
1 L, 2 L's.
2 L's.
All right, now I'm going to generate this code. it didn't change this. Now, maybe if I had clicked on that, let's see. Oh, that's that one. Anyhow, this is yours right here.
Yeah, it comes up. I just scanned it.
Yeah, to
It
my
comes up.
website, and this one would come up to Joyce's.
Awesome.
So that's
Thank
how
you.
easy it is to make one.
Thank you.
Any
That
other
is
questions?
so nice.
Okay, if we don't have any more questions, I was going to go over and show you e-cards, but we don't have time to do that. But just get on there and play and use pajama graphics. Go to the free ones. You would be amazed. She even has reels, free reels that you can post on Facebook, but you have to go in and edit them, put your own picture, put your own name, your own phone number, that sort of thing in there. So don't start from scratch. Use a template, use her graphics, because they're all that she's got all the products, everything in there, the wording. She's really good. Okay. All right, I'm going to open up the rooms. Wait a minute, I gotta stop my screen share.
And if you're in Centra's unit, you're gonna go into my breakout room.
Oh, okay. Thank
All
you.
right, they should be open.
Donna, did you record this?
Yes,
Okay, good.
it's over on my my channel on YouTube.